Hi, Calvary Family. Great to see you today. I want to take just a few moments to tell you how very proud I am to be your pastor, to be a part of our family. I think about what we've been through these past few weeks and few months, everything from closing down our in-person gatherings and gathering more electronically and in small groups, to gathering outside, to serving and helping and loving each other, to checking on one another, providing basic needs, providing spiritual counsel. I think about the stories that I've heard where you've sacrificed for one another in amazing ways. I think about the kindness that you've shown to Mike and I and to the deacons as we seek to lead wisely. And then I think to even include, last week we're gathering in our building for the first time, but it's socially distanced and several services with masks. And I just think about all that, and I think about you, and it just causes a great and godly pride in my heart for who you are as a people, both individually and collectively. And I'd like to share with you really why I'm proud of you, and it comes from one of my most favorite passages in Ephesians. It says in chapter 4, "Therefore I, Paul, a prisoner of the Lord, urge you to walk in a manner worthy of the calling to which you have been called, with all humility and gentleness, with patience, bearing with one another in love, eager to maintain the unity of the Spirit in the bond of peace." Paul has spent 3 chapters talking about basic and deep Christian doctrine. Everything to salvation by grace through faith alone, issue of love, the mystery of the gospel, our oneness in Christ, how he's praying for us to love one another and to understand the love of Jesus. So in the first 3 chapters, Paul really focuses on issues of core doctrine. And then in chapter 4, he says, "And because all of these things are true, I call upon you to walk worthy in a manner of the calling, with all humility, gentleness, bearing with one another, eager to pursue unity in the bond of peace." I was reminded today in a conversation with one of our family members that unity is not an end unto itself. In other words, the goal is not just to be unified. And we understand, right, that unity doesn't mean exactness. It's not to say that we all think alike. And in fact, true biblical unity that looks like Jesus means that we're all going to have very different perspectives about everything, especially the things we've been through in this season. But that our desire moves beyond our own thoughts about those things to where we pursue a unity. But our friend reminded me today that it's not enough just to be unified. We have to be unified under something, or more importantly, focused on someone. And of course, who is that someone? It's Jesus Christ. It's not the pastor. It's not the building. It's not the people that we've committed to partnership in. That's the way we express our commitment to Jesus. But it is our love for Jesus and our commitment to him and the glory of the gospel and to be on mission that allows us to hold different opinions about life, about music, about child rearing, about COVID, and still be able to work together, to love each other, to be patient with each other, to be gentle with each other, to be humble with each other, and to live in oneness together. And so that brings me to why I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you because that is an uncommon reality in our world. And because you have taken seriously your love for Christ and your commitment to the gospel, you've chosen to make him first. That's why I'm so proud of you. And I want to challenge you, and I pray for you to keep up the greatest work on the planet. To live in unity, yes. To make Jesus famous, to glorify him, and to show the world that we can think different and we can be one under the gospel of grace. I love you. I am so very proud of you.